Hi, dear soul, and welcome to today's class where we are focusing all about the legs and the glutes with a high focus on your booty. A little bit of inner thigh work as well. Feel free to add some ankle weights, hand weights, or bands to intensify this. You can also repeat as much as you'd like to feel an even more intense burn. A nice quote to get us going. Start now. Start where you are. Start with fear. Start with pain. Start with doubt. Start with hands shaking. Start with voice trembling. But start. Start and don't stop. Start where you are with what you have. Just start. A quote by Pema Chodron. So let's start. Today's class, like I said, is about the legs. Let's begin. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale for Om. Om. And we'll get right into it, stepping out to the left and coming back in. I'll mirror you. Step out with your left leg, squat down and come together. Step out, squat down, come together. Step out, squat down, come together. Step out, use your glutes, use your core, come together. Draw your shoulders down your spine. Maintain your focus and a good attitude. With consistency, you will see the results you desire. Stepping out and going down, coming together. Step out, lower down, come together to the other side for 10. Coming together, 9. Coming together, 8. Back together, 7 as you squat down. Come in. 6, squat down. 5, squat down. 4, squat down. 3, squat down. 2, squat down. Last one, squat down, come together. Then come to turn to your mat and prepare for chair. Inhale your arms up, sit your glutes back, sit down like you're sitting in an imaginary chair, drawing in your lower belly, engaging through your glutes to stand up and lower down. Squeeze your glutes as you come up and lower down. Squeezing to come up and focusing on your glutes and quads as you lower down and up. Lowering down and up. Going down into your yoga chair, coming back up. Sit down, come up, sit down, straight spine, squeeze, come up. Sit down, squeeze as you come up, sit down, come up. Lowering down, coming up, coming through center, preparing for squats, stepping shoulder width apart, lowering down and up, squatting down and up, 8 and up, 7 squat down, come up, 6 squat down and come up, 5, good work, 4 lowering down, squeeze as you come up, 3 come up, 2 come up, last one, squat down and pulse, pulsing out here, just going up a little ways and lowering down, engaging through your glutes, engaging through your quads, and squeeze as you come up. Now take a wider stance and squat even lower and come up. Squat as low as you can. Squeeze your glutes to come up. Go down nice and slow, nice and easy, and come up. Drop it down nice and low. Come up. Squeeze as you go down, squeeze as you come up. The key here is to stick your booty out, sit down, and squeeze as you come up. You could also be holding onto a hand weight to intensify this if you wanted. Sitting down, coming up, sitting down, squeeze as you come up. Sit down as low as you can and come up. Excellent work. Now extend your legs wide and go from the left to the right. In these ninja-like squats, going down in Skandasana, sitting down nice and low, coming through center and coming to the other side. Now you can use the strength of your legs to go from side to side. You can also use your hands on the ground as an assist, going from one side, squatting down, to the other side, sitting down. Excellent work going from side to side, sitting down and lowering down. Coming through center Then, lowering down into a wide-legged forward fold. Your hands can be on blocks, or maybe they even touch the ground. Head could be on a block or even touch the ground. Dangling, releasing, and then coming to all fours. Here you could use ankle weights to intensify or a band. Otherwise, continue by bringing your right leg out behind you, point your toes, and lift your heel up as high as you can. Bringing that leg up and down, keeping the leg straight, the knee straight, engaging through the quad, engaging through your core, engaging through your glutes. Going down and up, down, kicking up, down, squeeze your glute as you come up, down and up, down, squeezing as you come up. Then lower the knee, keep the knee bent, bring it up to the sky, and press your heel up into the ceiling, pulsing here as if you're pressing your foot up towards the ceiling, pulsing here. And then extend your leg straight and pulse your leg up and down, pulsing it here, continuing with that motion, drawing in your core. Lower the knee down, take it to the other side. The left leg goes out and kicks up, going down and up. Gaze is down towards the mat, neck is relaxed, leg continues going up and down. Engage in your glutes, engage in your booty, thinking how good it's going to look in those jeans. Now bend your knees and push your foot up into the ceiling, doing the same move that we did on the other side, but now we're doing it with the other leg. Now extend your leg straight and pulse it up, pulsing up, 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 kind of working that under butt area, and lower the knee down. Now extend your right leg out and make a rainbow arch, going from one side and the other, arching up and down, arching up and down, making a rainbow arch, or whatever kind of arch you prefer. It could be a beautiful old history type arch. Draw in your core, go from one side and the other, kicking from one side up, around and down, up, around and down. Extend into the other side. Left leg goes up and down, making the rainbow arch like you did on the other side. Gaze is down, core engaged. Engage through your booty. Engage and extend that leg straight. Try not to wobble too much. Keeping it a focused, isolated movement. Going up and down. Up and down. Excellent work. Toning. Now bring your knees together and take the fire hydrant. Open your bent knee out to the side at a 90-degree angle, opening and closing, opening and closing. Now working the side of the glute, going out and in, bringing your knee up and down, up and down. Good work. Now hold and pulse. This is tough. Holding here, pulsing here. I know you're definitely feeling it by now. Release it down, take it to the other side. The left leg does the same movement, that fire hydrant style movement, opening your knee up and down, bringing your knee up and down, up and down. Your head can either gaze towards your knee or down towards the ground. Going up and down, continuing with that motion and holding here, pulsing it up. This is super hard, but you can do it. Hold and pulse, pulse and lower, wiggle it out a little and extend the right leg out straight to the side. It's the same movement, but now your leg is straight, bringing it down and up, down and up. Quite hard these are, so staying focused. You can do this. Take a breather if needed. You got this. Raise it up and down, up and down, up and down. Raise that leg up, lower it down, raise it up and hold and pulse. This is even harder, but I know you can do it. Hold your core in, gaze is down, release, do the other side after you wiggle it out. Left leg goes out to the side is straight and raises up and down, going up and down, up and down, raising it up, lowering it down, raising up and down, breathing as needed, raising up, lowering down, up and down, up and down, raise it up, lower it down, raise it up and hold and pulse, pulse, pulse. You can do this. Ouch, ouch, release it down, wiggle it out. Good work. Extend the back leg out straight behind you and do the first movement we did where you kick your leg up and lower down, kick it up, lower down, kick it up, lower down. These work so good. Our straight leg kind of donkey style kicks, raising your leg up, lowering it down, raising up. Now pulled and pulse, 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 pulse here, pulse here. Now when you're almost done with this theme, now bend the knee and pulse it up, working the underbutt so well. Oh my goodness, feeling the burn. Lower it down, do the other side, extend the left leg out behind you, lower it down, raise it up, kicking it up. Going through the same sequence, just a little out of order. So bringing it down and up, down and up, down and up. Continuing here on your own. Kicking your leg. Now hold it and pulse, pulse, pulse. Pulsing it out here. Very good work. Bend the knee and pulse it with a bent knee. Working that under area of your pants. It'll look so good in your swimsuit or underwear and just feel nice. Having the strength. Lower your heels to your bum. Lower your head down. Bring your arms on either side. Give yourself a little wiggle, a little release, a moment to breathe. Come on to your side. I came onto my left side, whichever side you prefer. Bend your knees at a 90-degree angle and open it up. It's almost like the fire hydrant, but now you're laying down. So your leg is going up and down. Both legs are bent and the top leg is just raising up, really focusing on that glute, imagining it just getting more toned because it is. Raising it up and down, a little bit of Pilates here as we continue. Toning, refining, building strength, drawing in your lower belly, using your arm kind of to support your head and your other arm for stability as you raise and lower that leg. Now open it up together like a clamshell. Your feet stay together, but your knees open up and lower down. Open and close your knees, almost like a clamshell. Open and close, open and close, open and close. Good work. Continuing here on your own, opening and closing. Now keep your knees together and kick back. Kicking back, using your glute, almost kicking back. We're going to kick away any opposition in life, any negative feelings or emotions. We can just kick those out and draw in the good vibes. You're doing great work. You have dedication by showing up today. Congratulations. It doesn't matter how much or how little. It just matters that you show up. Consistency really is key in your yoga practice. And this also will just help tone your body and make you stronger. It'll make poses easier. Okay, now bring the top leg in front of the bottom. Extend the bottom leg straight and raise it up and down. Raising that bottom leg up and down. Pushing out through your heel, feeling it in your inner thigh. That's where you should be feeling it here, targeting that inner thigh area. Lower and raise your leg, pulsing it up, and then going in threes. Going 1, 2, 3, and down. Raise it up and down. Raising it up 3 times and lowering it down. You can go a little quickly, feeling the burn, I'm sure. So raising it up 3 times and lowering it down. Then extend your legs out straight, and we're going to do the same sequence on the other side. Giving a shout out to Windsor Pilates. This is a sequence I learned when I was a teenager and just love it many years later. Taking the first move, open and close your legs, going at your own pace here, open and close, really squeezing the glute to feel it. Open and close your legs. They're at a 90-degree angle. It's like the fire hydrant, but now you're laying down. Open and close. Very good work as you're building strength in your glutes. Keep your feet together and open your knees, the clamshell style movement. Open and close. You could also have a band around your thighs if you wanted this even more intense. Opening and closing, fanning open your legs and bringing them together. You can place your hand on your glutes. Sometimes I like to feel what's being done and even intensify it by, making it firm. Bend your knees together, raise the top part of the bottom foot and kick back, kicking back and in, kicking back and in. Good work. Here you're just making almost like a donkey style kick behind you, pushing away any negative vibes and drawing in the good vibes, kicking it out, coming in. Continuing with this motion on your own. Kicking out, coming in, And then we're going to do the inner thigh, so bringing the top leg over the bottom leg extends out, lifting it up and down, pulsing it up and down, going at your own pace, pushing out through the bottom part of your heel, raising and lowering that leg, pulsing it up and down. And when you're ready, go in threes. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Going in fast threes and lowering down. Raising it up 3 times, lower it down. Up, 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 and down. Up, 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 and down. Up, 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 and down. Feeling it in that inner thigh, pressing out through your heel. Good work. Come to lay down on your back. We're about done with class already. Bring your hands on either side. Come into a bridge and lower your hips down. Raising your hips up and lower down. Squeeze as you come up, lower down. Squeeze your glutes to pull yourself up and lower them to the mat. Continuing here, going up and down. Squeeze to come up, squeeze to come down. Squeeze, lift up, flatten and lower your back down. Squeeze as you come up and lower down. Squeeze, come up and down. Squeeze as you come up and pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulsing here, pulsing your hips up and down, squeezing your glutes, and then make circles. This is our last exercise, so might as well enjoy it. Circle your hips down and around, circling them down and around. Take it the other direction, making a circle with your hips, feeling it in different parts of your glute muscles. Good work. One last circle here. Lower your knees down. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Take a figure 4. Right ankle goes to left knee. You can even press that right knee out. Bring your arms through your legs. Hold on to the back of your thigh. Breathe into any tension here. Allow yourself to get up a little bit of a stretch. I'm sure feeling good now after all that work. Switch sides. Doing the other leg. Breathing in. You can even sigh it out. Release down. Come to your final resting pose, Shavasana, taking any final movements that you might need. And eventually feel your body getting heavier. Feel the body feel really heavy as it just sits above the earth. And then allow the earth to start taking away any heaviness. And slowly notice if your body doesn't start to feel a little bit lighter. Scanning it, breathing into it, offering light to any areas that need it. Having compassion starts and ends with having compassion for all those unwanted parts of ourselves. The healing comes from letting there be room for all of this to happen. Room for grief, for relief, for misery, for joy. Another Pema Chodron quote. I'll read it one more time. Having compassion starts and ends with having compassion for all those unwanted parts of ourselves. The healing comes from letting there be room for all of this to happen. Room for grief, for relief, for misery, for joy. Take a moment to bask in this spaciousness, letting go of anything that needs to be let go, and letting there be room for everything that is. Staying here in Shavasana for a longer period of time if you would like. Otherwise, begin wiggling your fingers and toes, stretch out long ahead of you. You can take a happy baby if that feels nice, grabbing onto the outer edge of your feet, maybe opening and closing them, and then rolling up into a seated position, going to one side. Press yourself up. Good work. Excellent job. Inhale your arms above your head, exhale them to heart. Breathe in for Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Blessings on your path. You can bow forward, Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you loved this class. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how it went in the comments below. And if you like this style of class, you want more like this, more exercise, or any yoga style classes that you may be craving as well, along with meditation or anything else. Thank you again so much for being here. You can get more yoga at yogawithchrista.com, or you can find premium classes at artisticvegan.vhx.tv. You can also find tons of recipes and even wonderful products over at artisticvegan.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. And thank you for the honor of letting me be your teacher today. Namaste. Nothing makes me feel more restored than time in nature and my alchemical elixir of the Anunnaki. Get yours today at geraldclock77.com or artisticvegan.com. Your shoulder girdler. Try not to lose your shoulder. Oh my gosh.